This is a second presentation on our MSC bishops. The other day I did one on the bishops of the past. These are the present bishops, and it's been a little bit more work for me to find pictures of them, but we have some pictures of them, so I'll present them. And you're with Mission Alive. This is Roger from the MSC Mission Office. Of course, our first one that we want to mention is our Cardinal, who is Cardinal Archbishop Sir John Rebart of Port Moresby. So there's John. He is now, the Pope has made him a member of the dicastery for promoting integral human development. And John is well suited for that. And he's progressed very, very well and has a lot to say about climate and climate change in the Pacific region. And he's done very well in his work with that. And a timely message there from him: the time is either now or never, and this is in regard to change. And he would be very committed to that. The bishop there next to him is Archbishop Karl Hesse, Emeritus Archbishop, who was the Archbishop of Rabaul, where Cardinal John comes from. So Bishop Karl would have known the Cardinal from when he was a boy. And so again, there's lots and lots of stories I could tell about all of those. One is that one of the last remaining German priests in the Archdiocese of Rabaul, when the Cardinal was a young lad in high school in grade 10, he asked this priest if he could get him into the minor seminary, as he wanted to be a priest. So this priest has seen him through from a young teenage schoolboy right through to being a cardinal. So he's very proud of his protege there. A number of bishops here, and this points out our story of where the MSCs have gone to, how many places we have been on mission, and the growth of the church in those areas. As I said before, when missionary order is sent out to evangelize, one of the aims is to establish the church, which will have all the vocations that it needs, from lay, religious, priests, bishops. So the first one on the top left is Bishop Petrus Canisius Madagi of Moroki, which is in the western part of the New Guinea island in West Papua. And on the top right is the Archbishop of Rabaul, Bishop Rochus Joseph Tatamai. Now Rochus is a descendant of Peter Tairot, who is now Blessed Peter Tairot, who gave his life for his faith at the hands of the Japanese. So Rochus is a descendant of Tairot. The next one on the bottom right is Joseph Theodore Suwanten, who is the Bishop of Manado. Now Manado in Indonesia is where the MSC started in Indonesia, because those people were Melanesians, and we were sent to evangelize the Melanesians and the Micronesians. So when we sent Dutch priests to the Dutch East Indies, they went to the Celebes, which is where Manado is. So there's a whole story behind that. And then the last one there is Bishop Antonio Carlos Cruz Santos from Brazil in Caico, Diocese of Caico. I think that's how you say it. Just looking at our bishops, our present day bishops, tells the story of a lot of our missions. The last one I want to put up is Bishop Toussaint Iluku, who is in a diocese in the Congo. He was MSC Superior of our French-speaking Africa. He is our first MSC African bishop. So there he is there, and with some of his people, I think he landed in the diocese and needed many things. And so through the mission office, we have given him some projects and are trying to help him as best we can. So this again is a little story of the missions, the purpose of missions, and the end result of missions. All these men are bishops in the Catholic Church, many different countries, many different cultures. This is a result of the mission. Thank you for being with us.